Okay, I'm gonna make a better one of my circle launcher, but I'm not sure if it's gonna come out because I don't know, this camera is weird. It films really close up or really far away and nothing in between. But what I was trying to show the person, I don't know if you could see, but I'm gonna bring it up close just for this. You see how on the bottom I don't have any of my TouchWiz icons. The way I was able to center that one with the apps was by removing the other two on each side. That's the only way. Otherwise it stays over there and I didn't like it over there. So what I've done is I have that for all my apps if I need to get to things. But what I've done is I use Circle Launcher. It's really fast and convenient, and if you get to know where your icons are, which they're in alphabetical order, by the way, I did not know that, they're easy to find, and once you get used to them, you can just navigate so quick. So I'm going to show you how Circle Launcher works. It's a little complicated to get right. Now, as you can see, all I've got is a little X, and that's because you can name it whatever you want. The first time you set it up, it takes a little bit of time getting it perfect. Once you get it perfect, you just save it and restore it. Every time you want to add an app, save it, and then you can open it anywhere and restore it if you want on a different page. So you can have Circle Launchers all over the place. Like I have one here, and I've got one here in white because I like the different colors. So anyway, I'm going to show you really quick how you use it, how you set it up. You go like that, and then you hold your finger there, and that's going to bring up all the different, let's see if we can, I don't think you can see that, but anyway. So the very first thing you're going to do, making believe, in fact, let's make believe that I don't even have this, okay? We're going to go to a blank page where I don't have one. I don't have a blank page. We'll throw this one out just to be... Okay, so you would hold this down after you've downloaded it from the market, well, the Google Play Store, and you go to widgets, and then you're going to look for Circle Launcher. I use the 2x2. You hold it down. It's automatically going to bring this up. The very first thing you would do is go to selected apps, and you check everything like that, whichever ones you want. Every time you do new ones, all your apps that are selected are going to be on top, and you're going to have to scroll to find the new app so that you can add it to your launcher. We're going to do that too. So we've selected apps. Now we hit the back key. Now just go down the row. Now your style is a circle. That's automatic. But now you hit more. And with that, you can pick your circle size. Okay, I pick usually around 310. What we're going to do is, I don't remember what all my settings are, so I'm going to go into one that's already done once we finish this. And you show it centered and background color. I'm going to open all these up how mine is, and you can take note. So that's what you do. You pick everything. You go back. Then the first thing you should do after you set it up the way you like it is back up the configuration. You can save as many as you want so you don't have to worry about writing over a good one. Okay? So, now we're done. Let's say we're done, and this is what we're going to have. Now that's pretty damn ugly, okay? What you can do is you touch it, put your hand, you hold it there. It should, I don't know, this is a weird one. Here we go. Now, I'm going to restore a good one that I have. So I'm going to restore that little X. It's been restored. So now there's my little X, okay? So we're going to look at some of my settings. Hold it there. And for circle size, my circle size is, it says use automatic circle size. So I guess I do. Let's see. For icon size, I picked 80%. Background color, I did not choose anything there. The text color, I didn't choose anything there. Then when we get, I didn't go through all that. I did pick show centered, and that was that for the circle. Then for the widget itself, I put an X, but you could name it anything. I also went through and picked a white one and also a black one. You could pick anything. Then you got to hit more. And that's where you pick the icon size. Mine's 30 because it's a real tiny little one. And then you can pick the color. I picked black on one and white on another. The position, I picked, I didn't do all that, I didn't care. And the transparency, I left that alone, but you could play with it. When you're done getting it exactly the way you want, like I said, you hit back up the configuration. It'll give it a date and time and a name, but you can change that X to something else that you'll remember. Okay, and then you're done. So now, let's say, for argument's sake, that I went ahead and I downloaded a new application and I want it on my launcher. Make it really fast and easy. Just hit your launcher, put your finger there. It's going to bring this up. Go to selected apps. Let's add a new one. We're going to add, see how all the check marks, they're all together. So as soon as you start seeing boxes without, that's when you know those are new apps that you have done, and they're in alphabetical order, so it's pretty simple. We're going to pick 20 questions. We're going to put that there. So now we're going to hit the back button, and the first thing that I would do is hit backup configuration. And now when we go to my circle, we're going to see 20 questions is there. 20 questions is this one. See the 20? That's 20 questions, okay? But now if you look at another one I did where I did not back it up because I didn't have the 20 questions, there's no 20 questions there. So really, if you want, you can save tons of different circle launchers any way you want. Some with these apps, some with those apps. It's the best launcher I've ever used. Keeps your desktop so neat and pretty and clear of clutter. And it's so handy. And once you get accustomed to where they are, and like I said, they're in alphabetical order. So that's clock, that's contacts, that's Dolphin browser, gallery, gestures, Gmail, Google, Instagram. Once you know the alphabet, it's really easy to navigate. So that I cannot say enough about. Hope this helped. Bye now.